Susan Estep, in case we haven't met. And first, I just want to thank you for being part of our Atlanta Dental Spa patient family. As you know, for the last year, we've been building our second location in Buckhead, and we're here to introduce you to that location and to our team of spectacular doctors.
We really just want to thank you for your support for the years. Like Dr. Estep said, we've been in business for 8 years and we've had tremendous success, thanks in large part to you all. So here we are today, just wanting to introduce our new family of doctors. I have to my right Dr. Andrew Curry. He just started on board, so you'll see his face around if you're in the Buckhead office. And then actually 2 seats down, Dr. Kreisman, who's actually full-time in our Buckhead office as well. So you'll be seeing their faces, and if you see them in the hall, make sure to say hello to them as well. Dr.
Going along with Dr. Kreisman is Dr. Shannon Kreisman. We've been working together for quite some time. I remember almost a decade ago when we first started patient care together, and it was actually Dr. Shannon Kreisman who helped teach me sort of a calm, chairside manner. I think that you're really going to enjoy her care. She's just an amazing doc. She's skilled with her hands. She's taught me a lot through the years, and I couldn't be more thrilled to have her on our team. And Dr. Dana Brockington, I think that it was fate that brought us together. My very best friend, Becky, is a dentist as well. And one time I was talking to her about how I really would like to bring somebody in who can do more surgical procedures. And I was talking to another person at the table, and she kicked me under the table, and she said, "Don't talk to him. I know somebody great." And so she told me all about Dr. Brockington and hooked us up, and it just couldn't have been a better fit. Dr. Brockington has focused his practice mainly on surgical aspect of dentistry, and I'll let him tell you a little bit more about himself.
I am really excited to be here. It's a great place to work and to be, as you can imagine. And I've always been interested in surgery, especially implant dentistry and sedating patients and taking care of patients who needed a lot of work at one time. So that's been a passion of mine. And I've always been heavily involved in the learning aspect of dentistry. And that's how I met Becky's friend Susan. We're co-directors of a program called the Master Track program. And coming on board here was great. I get to do a lot of implants and get to help people replace teeth that they couldn't replace a few years ago with something that's almost 100% successful and can't get a cavity. So what more can you say about implants than that? It's a pretty good field to be in. So real excited to be here and be involved with this gang of wonderful professionals. Thank you.
Good. Rich, you want to say a few words? I mean, I know people probably know you a lot at this point. They seem a little bit, I mean...
You've been here for a little
Let's
while.
just do it.
I've been here for longer than
a year.
I've been here.
A year at this practice. A year.
I've been in the Buckhead location here for a year. I've practiced here in the Buckhead area for almost 18 years, and I've known and practiced with Peter and Susan for almost 10, which is longer than I want to admit. Yeah. But you know what? I've been really fortunate to have the opportunity to come in and work with these guys, and it's been a great opportunity, and we're looking forward to taking care of the entire Atlanta Dental Spa family.
Yeah. And
who's that? Better.
Why don't you say a few words, Doc?
I'm also thrilled to be here. I'm of a similar mindset as Dr. Brockington. We share passions. I'll be his counterpart here in Buckhead. I'll help you out with whether implant, sedation, surgical type needs that I can, and I'm excited to do so. I was very lucky to meet this crew of people because I know I'm in one of the premier dental facilities in the nation, probably. This place is phenomenal, and I'm ecstatic to be a new part of it, and looking forward to helping you out.
Also kind of a twist of fate. We met through my husband and somebody that he worked with who whispered in his ear and said, "Your wife might want to know about this this really great, skilled guy who's coming out of a residency program." And it's funny because Peter and I for a long time have talked about, boy, I wish we could bring somebody in from an AEGD or a GPR program. And again, it just sort of was this great twist of fate. Dr. Curry came on board, and it feels like he's been here forever. So we're so glad to welcome him. And
a funny story on that too is that when I met one of your buddies, and I was like, "So what's he like?" And we kind of chatted. And he was like, "You know that guy that you grew up with that just does everything freaking right? He's the guy." I was like, "He's the guy we went on board."
I hadn't heard that story.
Awesome. Okay, Dr. Shannon. Same last name?
Yeah, same last name. I go by Dr. Shannon. I'm happy to do that. I've known most of the crew here for 10 plus years, and I am very pleased and proud and humbled to be amongst such great clinicians. I've been practicing in the Atlanta area for about 16 years, practicing general dentistry, and it's great to have the support of other surgeons who can help us out and just creating smiles and improving smiles. It changes lives, and it's so fulfilling. And I'm very honored to be amongst this group.